Imagine a world where payroll is easy to understand and navigate. A world where you never have to worry about missing data or calculations because your system does it all for you. When this happens, your entire organization benefits, from happier employees to reducing legal issues caused by tax preparation errors. Well, unfortunately, that world doesn't exist, and the payroll process can be a real minefield of errors. But it doesn't have to be.
You mean there's a better way?
Here are 5 of the most common payroll errors businesses make, and how to avoid them. We'll go over mistakes that the IRS makes, and believe me, there are a lot of them, in a later video. Number 5. Not updating employee information. If there is a change in your employee's information of any kind, from salary, home address, or job title, make sure that those get updated as soon as they change to make sure that the payroll reports and calculations are accurate. Incorrect employee information can result in over or underpaying employees. Sometimes you can automate payroll integrations with your company's human resource management system. Then, changes to employee profiles' pay rates are automatically reflected in payroll. You never have to worry about manual updates again.
That's good. One less thing.
Number 4. Not understanding overtime regulations. It's important to understand the rules and regulations surrounding overtime to avoid any legal consequences. The Fair Labor Standards Act sets the standards for overtime pay, which is time and a half for any hours worked over 40 within a week. If you are unsure about whether or not your employees are entitled to overtime pay, consult with a trusted payroll service provider. Before I go further, please be sure to give this video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. We greatly appreciate it. Number 3. Arithmetic errors. Seems pretty obvious, right? But it's incredibly important to be 100% focused when doing calculations. Something as simple as a misplaced decimal point could wind up costing you thousands, if not tens of thousands, in penalties. It doesn't cost you anything to be extra thorough. Number 2. Improperly classifying workers. Worker classification is vital for payroll purposes. Incorrectly classifying workers as independent contractors instead of employees can result in substantial penalties and interest, along with overdue taxes that should have been withheld and deposited, but were not. If you're unsure about whether or not a worker should be classified as an employee or an independent contractor, consult with a payroll specialist. Number 1. Failing to make deposits on time. If you don't make payroll tax deposits on time, you could be subject to penalties and interest from the IRS, the state, and possibly your local taxing authorities.
There is no escape.
To avoid this, set up your payroll system to make deposits automatically. This way, you will never have to worry about missing a deadline. By following these tips, you can avoid common payroll mistakes and ensure that your employees are paid correctly and on time. At GetPayroll, we make sure that all of our clients' payrolls run with 100% compliance. If you're looking to outsource your payroll process, contact us today at getpayroll.com/quote. Thanks for listening.